Hello everyone, my name is Samson Lirio, and thank you for opportunity to complete the assessment, IT manager position at your company. And on this presentation, I walk through all through my incident response strategy and my proposed IT infrastructure too, and also the security and all the security and compliance framework. And I would use AI to improve the IT operation and also my priorities during my 30 days at your company. So my objective is to build a secure, scalable, and also AI-ready environment to support a rapid company growth while protecting client data. So first, we will be tackling about the incident response. So after I discovered the API key has been exposed, internal documents has been accessibly permission, and also the employees were using multiple AI tools without governance. My first priority would be containment. Why? Within the first 2 hours, I would immediately to revoke the API, the exposed API, and generate a new one and store it securely in Azure Key Vault or in other secret management platform too. And also at the same time, I would review the API logs to determine either the key has been abused. And next, I would run an audit to the G drive and Notion permission, and also remove the public sharing key links, and also apply the principle of at least privilege. So the employees only have access to they needed the information within the company. And also, I would create an inventory of all AI tools that are currently being used all throughout the company, because you cannot secure what you don't know or what is exists on a company too. And finally, I would communicate transparently with employees, explaining how the incident and temporary security measures, what action they needed to take. Second, in infrastructure design, my infrastructure design focus on centralizing, identifying management, secure endpoint management, and also cloud first operation. In the authenticity using Microsoft Intra integrated with Google Workspace all throughout SSO, single sign in, and also to FA authentication. So all next of it, uh, all company devices are managed all throughout Microsoft Intune, and which is enforce the encryption policy, compliance policy, and security baseline to automatic updates and remote wipeouts capabilities. Sorry. For company documentation stored in Google G Drive, Google Drive, or Notion, while in the API keys is stored in Azure Key Vault instead of in the documents or in the source code. Next of it, security logs from 365 in Intune, Google Workspace, and also cloud application are centralized in Microsoft Sentinel for continuous monitoring and threat detection too. And also the architecture, centralized identifying management, simplify administration, and also stronger security while remaining scalable at your company continues to grow. In the security and compliance too, for HIPAA, I would implement encryption to FA and audit loggings, and also device compliance policy. And lastly, is strictly access control protecting the healthcare information. For HERPA, educational and records would be like accessible authorized personnel with a complete audit, logging, and restrict sharing policy too. To support SOC2, I would implement centralizing logging change management, access review, incident response procedure, and backup strategies, and vendor risk management too. For AI governance is also important of the compliance. Only approve AI tools, the Copilot, which is we can manage it to the whole company and we can review it what is really being used in the Copilot. So allowed procedure company information, and employees would be prohibited from entering sensitive data client into personal AI account. Next of it, AI operations. So My one of my priorities is using AI to improve operational efficiency rather than replacing people. So first, I would implement an AI power help desk assistant that can answer all common questions, recommended solution, and also automatically create tickets when a human is needed assistance to required. And also second, I would automate a daily security reviews using Microsoft Sentinel combined with AI with a Copilot and summarize alerts and identifying as usual activity for the security team too. And third, I would automate the employee onboarding by integrating HR requests with Microsoft Entra ID in Intune and also Microsoft 365. So user account, even the license, devices, and permission are provisioned automatically, which is going to do PowerShelling. And within these workflows is going to repeatedly work while keeping the humans responsible for approval and decision making. Next of my 30 days. So my 30 days during my first month at your company, I would be focusing building a strong operational foundation. During my first week, my plan is I would perform a complete audit for the user, device, and also permissions to review, and API keys and also AI tools that needed to be review or audit. And also during my second week, I would strengthen and define security by enforcing the FA and also a conditional access policy and also endpoint compliance too. During my third week, I would implement AI governance, automating onboarding and offboarding, and improve ticketing flows or workflows too. And finally, during my fourth week, I would validate the compliance and test incident response procedure and also present the leadership with a roadmap for the future improvements in the company. So in the AI usage, so I use for like pretty much we use going to Copilot with this one to help organize ideas, structure documents, and defining wordings. And also, however, I will review all the adjusted all recommendation using my own experience with 365, Microsoft Intune, Microsoft Entra ID, and Azure, and with the servers and endpoint management to and enterprise security. So like to ensure the solution was practical and realistic too. So uh, thank you for taking the time like to review my assessment, and also I believe that IT organization should be not only to adopt an AI technology but also build a secure governance, scalable infrastructure, and reliable operation process around them. And my goal would be help at your company continue to growing by building a secure system and that empower the employees while protecting the client's data and maintaining a compliance too. And thank you for again of your time. I look forward to opportunity to contribute to the team. Bye bye.